This is the KRUI News at Noon, brought to you in part by the Daily Iowan. This is KRUI, Iowa City.
It is noon in Iowa City, the temperature is 56 degrees, and for KRUI, this is the latest news with Jacqueline Lord and Gabriella Dunn. Here are the headlines for this Tuesday morning. More on sexual assault movement, the Army under fire for a ban on hairstyles, and a kickoff of the Drake Relays.
A 20-year-long tradition canceled this year. The University of Iowa Powwow Celebration is an event filled with food vendors and drumming competitions and was founded in 1990 as a showcase for Native American students. The Native American Student Association hosts the powwow, but a decrease in members this year caused the organization to cancel their springtime event. The UI's number of Native American students has been declining over the past 5 years, making it a struggle to keep the powwow tradition alive.
If you're looking for a little treat to satisfy your sweet tooth, look no more. The shop that you might have noticed at Public Space 1 for almost 5 weeks now has finally opened. The Golden Carrot Bakery, located on North Dubuque Street, serves a variety of tasty indulgences, such as the Elvis Croissant, which contains peanut butter, bananas, and Nutella. The croissants take 2 days to make and have more than 408 layers. But don't worry, if you're looking for a healthy option, they also have that covered. The Paleo Muffin is a great alternative and is sure to not disappoint.
Sexual assault continues to be a hot topic on the UI campus. The Student Advisory Committee on Sexual Misconduct met with UI officials for the first time yesterday to talk about how the university should address sexual violence. The student committee formed as part of President Sally Mason's 6-point plan against sexual assault. Over 170 students applied for the committee, with only 14 spots available. The group intends to oversee the university's progress on sexual assault.
New hairstyle bans in the Army are causing uproar and accusations of racism. The new Army regulations ban dreadlocks, twists, and large cornrows, popular hairstyles among African American women. The Army also made stricter regulations on tattoos, prohibiting recruits from having any tattoos on their face, neck, hands, fingers, and even lower arms. Although the tattoo ban has stripped up some resistance, the hairstyle ban has drawn even more outrage and complaints of racism. The stricter regulations aim to lower the number of soldiers in the Army from the post-9/11 peak of enrollment.
While women push back against the Army's regulations, women across the country are also pushing for new avenues to get equal pay. Instead of looking toward legislation to solve the issue, some are saying that women need to negotiate and demand higher wages from employers. A new app put together by the U.S. Department of Labor allows people to search occupational salaries by geographical location. The data can be helpful when entering wage negotiations.
The Hawkeyes are gearing up for the Drake Relays this weekend, and the official Drake Relay starters list was just released yesterday. The Hawks are right in the race with 17 different events, including 6 relays. In several of those events, more than one student athlete has qualified. The events start tomorrow and run through Saturday, April 26th.
Hawkeye baseball is now in 5th place overall in the Big Ten with a 7-8 record after winning a 2-game series against Minnesota. The Hawkeyes have already won as many games this season as they did total last season, and they still have 15 games left to play. If they keep up at this pace, they will be on track to qualify for the Big Ten tournament in Omaha. And happy 100th birthday to Wrigley Field. Tomorrow marks the 100-year anniversary since the famous field opened in Chicago on April 23, 1914. Aside from the long history of baseball at Wrigley Field, the stadium itself has become an American icon. Tomorrow, the Cubs will play the Arizona Diamondbacks while celebrating their 100th birthday.
And today marks another century-long day in history. As of today, this is the safest start to tornado season in almost 100 years. So far, no one in the country has been killed by a tornado, which hasn't happened since 1915. In 1915, no one died from a tornado until May 6, but there's never been a full year on record without any tornado deaths. Hopefully this year we can make history without any tornado deaths at all. Finally, a quick look at the weather forecast for Iowa City. Right now the temperature is 56 degrees, and for KRUI, this is Jacqueline Lord and Gabriella Dunn.